Now, good afternoon, students. Today, we will talk about possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. These are very big words, but I will explain to you what they mean and how to use them. Okay? So first, we'll review pronouns. In English, there are 7 pronouns. And I will go through the 7. First is I. When you talk about yourself, use the pronoun I. Next pronoun is you, we, they, he, she, and it. So you should know these pronouns already. Just review. So we can start talking about possessive adjectives. So what does this mean? This is 2 words, possessive and adjective. So I will go through what these words mean and what they mean together. So possessive. Possessive means something belongs to. Something belongs to you. Yours. And that is possessive. An adjective, a word to describe a noun. So possessive adjective is a word used to describe who a noun belongs to. And each pronoun has a matching possessive adjective. So now I will go through and show you the matching possessive adjectives. Maybe you already know them. Maybe possessive adjective is a difficult word, but maybe you already know what they are. So I will show you a list. So here the pronoun I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Possessive adjective is my, your, our, their, his, her, its. In Thai, you have a similar possessive adjective, but it's much easier in Thai. It's just kong, chan, kong, kong, kua kao. So that is what it means. Kong, it belongs to you. So in English, we have these: my, your, our, their, his, her, and its. So if I say my, it means something belongs to me. It belongs to me. Your, it belongs to you. Okay, I think most of you should know these. So I will just go through a little bit more. But what if the subject is not a pronoun? Somebody's name. Then you will use an apostrophe S. You will add that red apostrophe and red S. So you will add this to a person's name. So I will show you an example. One student is named Om. I will use Om as an example. So you can say, I like his bike. I can hear Teacher May in the background. So I like his bike, but if it is Om who the bike belongs to, you can say, I like Om's bike. So you can see you have Om and you add apostrophe S. So Kong Om. It belongs to Om. Okay. But we will focus more on possessive adjectives. My, your, our. So how to use a possessive adjective in a sentence. So possessive adjective is used before the noun. You must find the noun. A noun is something you can touch with your hands usually. And the noun can be the subject, the person doing the action, or can be the object, what the action is done to. I will show you examples to try to explain better. So examples. So if the noun with a possessive adjective is the subject is the first noun. So here's an example. My car is white. So car is the first noun, the only noun, and it is the subject. The subject is the first noun. My is written before the noun, which is car. You cannot write car my is white. You must write my car is white. I know in Thai you say after, but in English you would say it first, before. My car. You cannot say car my or car I. Car me. You cannot say. You must say my car. Say it before. So another example. Your cat ran home. So cat is a noun. That is the subject. Home is also a noun. It is the object noun. The subject noun is first. So you write your before the noun of cat. So your cat cannot be you cat, cannot be cat you, cat your, must be your cat. Now another example, last example. His mother cooks in the house. Again, there are two nouns, mother and house. So we write it before. In this, we are just looking at subject nouns. So it's written before the subject noun. So it's written before mother. So his mother. So now we can look at object nouns. So if you are putting a possessive adjective before the second noun, not the first one, the second one. So here's an example. The policeman came to our house. So policeman is a noun. It is the subject noun, subject. House is object noun. So again, we write the possessive adjective before the noun. So our house. Our is written before house. You must find the noun and then write it before the noun. So another example. I play with her sister. Her is written before sister. Sister is the object noun. Is the object. I in the sentence is the subject. And last example for object noun. You ate my food. So food is an object noun and you write my before it. So you ate my food, not you ate food I. You ate food me. Cannot say. Must say you ate my food. So subject and object nouns, you can write before either noun or both nouns. You can write two in one sentence. You can do. So here is an example. My friend ate your dog. Sorry, my friend ate your dog. So in this sentence, there are two nouns, friend and dog. Friend is the subject noun, and you write my before it. You can write possessive adjective before, and dog is also a noun. So you can write a possessive adjective before that noun. My friend ate your dog. Ate is the verb, and we'll talk more about verbs tomorrow. So friend is the subject noun and dog is the object noun. Each has a possessive adjective. You can put possessive adjectives on most nouns, many nouns. But there are some rules. Now, I think two of these rules are easy, but one maybe not that easy. So a pronoun cannot have possessive adjectives. So if the noun is a pronoun, I, you, we, they, he, she, it, then you cannot have possessive adjective. You cannot say, it's not correct. You cannot say, my you eats fish. You cannot say. You is a pronoun. So you cannot say possessive adjective. Okay. Next rule. This one we will talk about more later. So some nouns must have possessive adjectives. I will talk about this more on the next slide. In Thai, you do not do like this. You do not speak like this. English is different from Thai. So many Thai students find this not easy. But the third one, possessive adjectives are always used before the noun. So in Thai, you say it after the noun. But in English, you must say it before the noun. Okay? So, but number two, I will talk about more because some Thai students have trouble. So some nouns must have possessive adjectives. So I will go through 4 of these situations that you must have a possessive adjective. So example, family members. So in Thai, you can say mother goes to the store. But in English, you must say my mother, your mother, our mother. Same with father or brother or grandfather or daughter or son, all family members. You must say a possessive adjective. You must say my mother, your mother, our mother, his mother. You must write a possessive adjective before these words. So another one is personal objects. These don't always have to have a possessive adjective unless it is yours. If you own it or somebody owns it, then you must use one. So like a phone, you cannot say, I play on phone. You must say, I play on my phone. I play on your phone. I play on my mother's phone. Or shirt. This is my shirt, or shoes. Things like this, things that belong to you and are obvious that they belong to you. So another thing is body parts. So your head or your arm, your teeth, your hands, your nose, your eyes. As I'm saying this, I say your eyes, your teeth, your head, my eyes, my hair. You must use possessive adjective before these if you are talking about your body or your friend's body. And one more, people that are connected to you. So you don't really say teacher teaches me English. You say my teacher. Or friend, friends go home. You cannot say, you must say my friends go home, your friends go home. Or boyfriend, or girlfriend, or wife, or husband. You cannot just say boyfriend. You have to say my boyfriend. Whose boyfriend? If you are speaking with an English person, English speaking person, they will be confused if you just say boyfriend or wife. You have to say my wife, my boyfriend. Okay, so a little bit different from Thai. In Thai language, you often use pronouns, not possessive adjectives. But in English, you must use the correct word for what you want to say. Like in Thai, you can say, I go, I house. By ban chan. Chan means I. You don't have to say Kong Chan, but in English, you must say my Kong. Okay, so now we can practice. In the chat, you can open your chat, and I will, in the chat, you will write 1, 2, 3, or 4. Just one number. You just have to write a number. I will give you a sentence and 4 choices of where the possessive adjective is written. Okay, so write in the chat the number you choose. Maybe the first one can just be example. We can do together. So you want to go to house. So does the possessive adjective go here? If you think so, then write number 1. If it goes here, then write number 2. If here, write number 3. Or if here, write number 4. So in the chat, you can write which number you think possessive adjective will go. Remember to find the noun, and it is written before the noun. Okay, so the answer to this one is number 4. So you can say, you want to go to my house, you want to go to your house, you want to go to our house, their house, kedai. It can be any of those possessive adjectives, but it must be, you must write it here. You cannot write it here. You cannot say you want to go my to house. You want to my go to house. You cannot say these. You must write it at number 4. Okay, so in the chat you can write, I will do again, and you can write in the chat where possessive adjective goes. So book is the biggest book. So you can write in chat. If you think it goes here, then write number 1. If you think it goes here, write number 2. If you think it goes here, write number 3 or number 4. $14. Oh, number 1 or 4. There is only one place that you can write it. So I'll show you the answer. Yes, number 1. So you cannot say my book is the biggest my book. The biggest. The biggest is superlative adjective, tisut. So you must say it here. My book is the biggest book. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 1. Yes, okay, okay. Next one. Roads are very dangerous near house. Choose one answer, the best place to write. Number 1, just 1. If you think here, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yes. Yeah, correct. I see many of you are correct. Yes, number 4. Maybe the roads are very dangerous near my house, near your house. Because people do not own roads. So you cannot say it belongs to you. It belongs to everybody. It's the city's road. So how about this one? I want car to be beautiful. Number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. No, you're quick. That's a very fast. Yes. Yes, okay. So I want my car to be beautiful. I want your car to be beautiful. Number 2, yes, correct. And I think one more. Does dog want to eat? Now about this one, what number for this one? No, that was the first. Okay, so for this one, again, is number 2, yes. Does my dog want to eat? Does your dog want to eat? Does our dog want to eat? All right. So now we will talk about possessive pronouns. They are similar to possessive adjectives. As you can see, they all have a matching one. I, my, mine. This one is different. My will change to mine. But the other ones, you just add an s. So you, your, yours. We, our, ours. They, their, theirs. He, his. She, her, hers. It, its. So, as you can see, his already has an s, and its already has an s. So it is the same. But if there is no s, and no s, then you add an s to make it a possessive pronoun. Except for my, will change to mine. No s for mine. But these words are used differently than possessive adjectives. I chose to do possessive adjectives first because they are more common. Usually, we will use possessive adjectives if you are speaking, but sometimes you will use possessive pronouns. So I will show you how to use them and why to use them. So as I told you before, possessive adjective, possessive pronouns are very similar. You just add an s unless there is already an s, or my changes to my. Okay. So the differences, there are differences between possessive pronouns and possessive. So how we use them. What? Not to try. How we use them is different. So I will show you. We already learned possessive adjectives describe who a noun belongs to. Okay. So now with possessive pronouns, we combine a noun and who it belongs to into one word. So there is no longer, you will not look for a noun and write it before a noun. It is possessive adjective plus a noun together. That is why it's called a pronoun, possessive pronoun. Okay. So how to use? Possessive pronouns are usually the object noun. Sorry, what? Can you say it again? Not to say. They're the object noun and tells who the subject noun belongs to. So if you are using who's speaking Thai? So example. There's too much talking in Thai. I cannot. Too much talking in Thai. So the red phone is mine. So I'll go through this a little bit as an example. The phone is a subject noun, and mine is an object noun, but also tells you who it belongs to. Okay? So there is no noun after possessive pronoun. It is already a noun. So example, I will show you both possessive adjective and possessive pronoun and show you the difference. So you can say, is this dog yours? Yours is the possessive pronoun, has an S. Or you can say, is this dog your dog? There is no S. This is possessive adjective, so you must have a noun. But these mean the same thing. Is this dog yours? Is this dog your dog? This is why we use possessive pronouns, to make it easier to understand what we were saying. So just to show you, yours is the same, equals your plus dog together. Yours is your and dog together. So you just take dog and you change it to an S. And so your dog becomes yours. It is not always dog, it is whatever the noun you are talking about is. So next, often possessive pronouns are used to ask questions. When you are talking with somebody and you both know what you are talking about, then you can use possessive pronouns because they are easier. If you both know already the noun you are talking about, then you can use possessive pronouns. I will show you an example. So an example, if you see all these phones on a table, so you can ask, which phone is yours? And the answer may be, the pink and white phone is mine. So both of you will know you are talking about phones. You are looking at... Right. Okay, I have to mute you all again. No, you cannot unmute. So you know you are talking about phones. So you don't have to say again, which phone is your phone? The pink and white phone is my phone. You don't have to say my phone. You can just say mine. So it's easier to say than which phone is your phone. Okay, so another example. A student can ask, is this my pen or yours? And you can say, it is mine. This is easier than asking, is this my pen or your pen? You can change your pen to yours. So your pen or yours, the same thing. The pen is mine. So yours is the same as your pen. And mine is the same as my pen. You can also change this to mine. So you can say, is this mine or yours? You can do this too. If you know if you're holding it and saying, is this mine or yours? As long as you both know you are talking about now. Okay, so try to change possessive adjective, my, your, our, their, his, to a possessive pronoun. So change my pen to mine, if you can. So We will do these together. You do not have to write in chat. We can just talk about it and I can explain to you. So is this book your book? Yes, it is my book. So we can change your book and my book to just one word. So we will change to this book is yours. Is this book yours? Yes, it is mine. So how about this one? Which shirt is her shirt? The blue shirt is her shirt. So here we will change her shirt and her shirt. And it will change to hers. So which shirt is hers? The blue shirt is hers. This one, is that car his car? No, it is our car. So in this one, we will change his car and our car to, is that car his? No, it's ours. Remember, his already has an S, so you do not add another S. So now we will try to do the opposite. We will try to change a possessive pronoun to a possessive adjective and noun. So which dog is yours? The small dog is ours. So in this one, we will change yours and ours to your dog and our dog. So which dog is your dog? The small dog is our dog. And one more example. Is the blue computer theirs? No, it is hers. So we'll change theirs and hers to their computer and her computer. Is that blue computer their computer? No, it is her computer. Okay. So that is all for today, learning about possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. You will not have any homework today. So that is all, and have a good afternoon. So goodbye and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.